back out, I feel great now.
Yeah,
I feel good now. Like there's nothing that nobody can tell me. Like,
it's like you were. It's like you were battling the perception of you and like how people look at you and who you are as a person.
My whole beginning of my career, all the way until I guess the redemption. I was trying to keep a persona of what I think people think of me. And when redemption came,
I can see that. Yeah.
And when redemption came, it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, not only am I gonna be honest about what's going on, I'm gonna make the best music that I can make. I'm gonna get the best producers that I can get, and I'm gonna have the best type of cadences that I can think of, and I'm gonna make it friendly for everybody, not just people that want to hear lyrical music, but people that don't, really care about lyrical music. I want to have that balance. Yeah. And I found that balance. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
It's a project.
Definitely.
It's like a project that if somebody that's listening to me for the first time, they'll know that I could rap.
Yeah.
And then for somebody that's listening to me the first time that don't really understand like hip hop like that, they still gonna listen to it because the beat's not.
Yeah.
And then the choruses is on point. So it's like that balance of keeping those people together, and it's just listener friendly.
Like that mainstream boom bap.
Basically, that's basically what it is. You know, it's mainstream boom bap. I don't go too crazy with it, but I don't go to a point where it's like watered down. It's not watered down. You know,
like, this is
it's still clever. Yeah, it's still clever.
See, I had my redemption moment when I lost my hairline. Like when my shit went bad, I was like, it's time to be honest with everybody. It's time to be honest with everybody about everything. Like I can't. What's the point of hiding shit? You know what I'm saying?
I'm going.
Everybody has that redemption period.
Yeah.
You know.
MJ out here. Nah, I feel you.
But real life, I do resonate with your story. You know what I mean? Like the only reason why I'm out here in Pomona is because like I can either go two places. It was either go to San Jose.
Right, and you don't want to go there.
I didn't want to go there. And I was leaving Sacramento, so it was either go San Jose or come back out here to IE and leave on somebody's couch.
Yeah.
And until I get the shit together, because, shit happened in my family. So, like, I resonate with that story 100%, and I definitely understand, like, it's a battle.
It's a battle. You get to a position where you got to man up, but you
right?
You literally have to talk. You realize you can't talk to nobody because of which.
It's your.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like because the way that we are raised as men, we feel uncomfortable talking to somebody else about our problems.
Especially black men, like 100%.
We feel like we supposed to.
We got time for it.
Facts.
It's like that. It's like that, but that shouldn't even be that way. Yeah. We got to realize that our friends should understand if they really are friends and they should uplift us. But we're not taught that. We're not taught that it's okay to express yourself because you're gonna be looked at as soft or whatever.
Exactly.
But the older that you get, the more you realize how important it is to speak to somebody about your problems because
your mental health. It protects that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let it out.
Yeah.
I can't let it out to myself.
Yeah.
You don't want to let it out on the internet.
No, you look bad.
That's the wrong thing to do.
Then you start getting everybody.
You get all these opinions. You get the wrong
yeah.
opinions. Yeah. Then you get right opinion mixed with the wrong opinions, and they gonna go through a battle with each other within your comments.
Yeah.
And now they talking to each other. They ain't even worried about
you.
you.
They don't even care. Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like you gotta have some. It's funny. Like people always say the thing like I'm doing my own thing or whatever, but honestly, like. We need each other in a way.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Human beings are community-based.
Exactly.
Communal.
We need it. We're
Every
very
other
social. We're a very
right
social species.
Yeah.
Like, so, when people like are antisocial, that comes from, something they were just taught. They were just taught that they've always been isolated because they had nobody else to talk to. Or if they try to talk to somebody, that person made them feel stupid or bad or weird because they told that person the truth about themselves and they never opened up again. But
ooh, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop that, rewind, and listen to that gym. Help a motherfucker out.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I was feeling last night.
Oh.
With the strays that came through. I was like, I don't. We're about community, what we're trying to build here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're about trying to like inclusion. It's
Yeah,
about
but
inclusion.
rotten apples are rotten apples.
I
nigga.
know,
You
I
never
know,
take a
but
bite
I gotta
of
let
it.
you.
I'm
I
just
gotta
saying.
let you do the rotten thing.
I'm not
first.
judgmental, but I will judge a rotten apple.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, this shit look rotten.
I gotta let you do the rotten thing first, cause I get you though. I get you.
I like when nothing happens to me.
Oh, for sure.
I don't like to wait till the thing happens to me. I'm like, oh, I'm fucked up.
For sure, I get you. I just that's battle with me. You know what I mean? Trying to like that inclusion and and all that. So I definitely 100%.
But low-key side note, I do appreciate you with that because you, as you can tell, I'm an asshole to niggas. Niggas can't get it, but this nigga just helped me to be.
I'm an asshole in different ways. So that's why it balances.
More with the perspective, and that even plays on what you were saying earlier, like becoming more humble and seeing more perspective. And
yeah, like me living in Palm Springs taught me how not to judge people.
Yeah.
Because
and how so with that?
Because Palm Springs is a different place. Palm Springs.
Yeah,
is a place.
I wanted to ask you because you said there was 2 different places. Now, for you to choose Palm Springs, the other place had to be like Guatemala or.
Yeah, nigga.
They're just living with somebody I didn't want to live with.
Okay, that's what
That's what it is too. That makes sense.
Yeah, so
that makes sense. Because I've been to Palm Springs twice, and both times it was just resorts.
Right, but there's a whole different place. It's a whole different, type of people that live out there. The regular people, and the regular people are. Palm Springs is a place where there's a lot of drugs. There's a lot of
ain't shit to do.
There's a lot of free spirit people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot of
psychedelics.
Yeah, people is just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, people walk around like sandals all the time. Like I'm not used to stuff like that, and a lot of people don't really know about hip hop. You know, if I tell them I do music, they like, oh, so you're a singer? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different world. You know?
Damn.
Like it's not the same as everywhere else. So when I go there, I'm just the only black guy that lives in Palm Springs. So how do you deal with that when people that live in Palm Springs aren't really black? I don't want to say this, but
no, it is what it is.
It's just what it is.
The black people in Palm Springs ain't really black people.
They're not cultured.
They're not exactly because there's no culture in Palm Springs.
They're not.
The only culture that's in Palm Springs is partying. That's it. So it's like going to Vegas. Like when you see niggas, when you see niggas that are from Vegas in Vegas, you like, oh, this nigga from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Man,
like,
I just thought of that shit in my head just now. That's 100%.
Yeah. And I know some niggas that's from Vegas, but like they're not like from Vegas like that.
Yeah.
But they live in Vegas. And they get flea or whatever. But like Palm Springs is like when I see black people, like they don't even do this, you feel me? Like I just did a head nod for everybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Like they just stare. Like, or they don't stare. They don't even acknowledge that I'm there.
Yeah.
Because I look like a visitor. And in my head, I was a visitor. So I continued to keep my
walls up.
I guess I just continued to be Stevie. Like I didn't conform to what was going on. So when people got around me and I started hanging around people that lived in Palm Springs, I was always like the wild card everywhere I went. So everybody would like come to me for like black people information and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean it's not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I get
but you understand.
But I understand.
Yeah, and you got empathy.
It's one of those situations like I'm gonna tell them the truth. I'm not gonna like give them like
some sugar coated ass,
some Hollywood bull mama.
Exactly. Like I'm a person that like when people that are not black and they say the N-word, I'm the one that stops them. You know what I'm saying? Like
thank you.
I'm known for that.
You're an unsung hero, my brother.
Like I don't like it. Like I don't like it. Yeah. Like and I don't do it like in a rough way or anything like that. I'm just like, yo, like honestly, like that's disrespectful to me. And you don't understand what that word means, and you honestly shouldn't say that. You know, like
you shouldn't want to say it.
And it's almost like, and it's like, well, the question is, how come you guys say it in your songs?
That's the most racist shit I ever heard.
And now, you know, the easiest way to get around that is because hip hop is black culture.
Yeah.
And you're a guest.
You know, and it's
you're a guest
from
you're a guest.
Yeah.
You know, like a Mexican person will be offended if I go and be wilding out with the mariachi music and just come in there and be fucking around.
They'll like
rapping over the mariachi music and shit. Like,
racist. This is racist.
They'll think
he making fun of me. You making fun of me. Like, So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the exact same thing. Like,
and it's
there's words in other people's there's certain things in other people's culture that if somebody that is not of that culture does it, it's disrespectful.
Well, certain things you can't say around Jewish people, and they would check you.
Exactly.
Like, and they would.